What is going on? I'm zmoT. I know I let all of you down for War Factory yesterday. My apologies. Yesterday was a terrible day. So busy. I'll get into that in a minute. But for now, check this out. The Admiral's Key is here. It was not in the shop for a long time. If you have purchased the Admiral's Key, please do let me know. I have not played a single battle in warships yet. I probably should go through and claim all these chests for the free intel, but on my 3 accounts that have warships chests sitting there, I have not touched one of them. Please do let me know how you're liking the warships season so far, how you're liking the Seekers, but for today, we're just gonna do Imitation Game. That's it. That's all. Nothing fancy. I'll let you know why the heck I wasn't here for the War Factory yesterday, and we'll just get reacquainted. Boosts are pretty good this time on the tribes. Sadly, I only have the Power Stone over on the left-hand side. There is a gunboat ability extra GBE tribe over there in the green. Don't have access to that, but we do have Grenadiers. So for stages 1 through 5, we'll use Grenadiers. Very curious to see how this is going to go. Now, I am going to switch off of the Universal Remote. Universal Remote makes Everspark go where she shouldn't, and they have said on Twitter that they can't fix it without an update. So people keep asking for every single maintenance break if they're fixing Everspark. Nope. It's got to come with an update, and I don't know when that update's going to come or if it's going to come. Hopefully it's soon, but there's issues with Google Play and Apple, the App Store and all that sort of stuff. So let's just stick to the wonderful thing that is Imitation Game for October the 18th. Sadly, no names. I really do hope that's a bug. If anyone has heard anything from Supercell on that front, please do let me know. I haven't talked to Supercell in a long time. Just busy. Yesterday, I had to go travel for work, and then my flight home flew halfway and then turned around and went back, and then I had to walk and get my feet soaked in rain and fog, and it was a long day. My 35-minute commute turned into about 5.5 hours. It's hard to complain when you get home safe and sound, and it's not a big deal, but it's just inconvenience and stressful, and waiting is, as you guys found out, waiting for the Boom Beach update to come out. Waiting is a stressful thing to do, I find. So, anyways, let's get into this. No names here, but at least we have 3 boosted green statues. You low-level players, please avoid green statues at most costs. The game is just not set up anymore for green statues. I mean, with the Mega Crab, and with warships, and with PvP and all that sort of stuff, I feel like green statues are just getting less and less relevant. Not that they were terribly relevant to start with, but that's all, folks. But if you have green statues, please do let me know in the comments why. There has been tons and tons of math done on this saying that green statues just don't serve any purpose and you're better off with purple, but I can be convinced. If you can convince me, I will place some green statues. I think it's probably not going to happen, but who knows? Maybe, just maybe, someone out there has better math or logic than everyone else has had so far. I have a hard time with that when people try and convince others of things that just don't make sense. And so please, I'll do the same thing. If you guys want to throw some logic at me, throw some math at me, throw some stats at me, whatever it is, I would love to hear it. But please don't just say, like, it feels like green statues are better, because stuff like that just doesn't fly. Give me some evidence, give me some backing, give me some numbers, and we'll go from there. But hopefully, I'm really hoping that stage 6 and 7 will have some difficult bases. And I never really got an answer from all you guys if you want hard bases, or if you just want easy bases, or what you're after. I myself like it when the bases are hard, because it makes you plan, it makes you think. And hopefully stage 7 is so hard that we have to two-hit it. Anytime we can solo all 7 stages on the HQ18 account, it feels a little bit like cheating. Imitation Game used to have 10 attacks, I think. Is that accurate? Or was it War Factory had more or less attacks? I feel like I'm forgetting things about Boom Beach. I need to start documenting things a little bit better, because I just can't remember. I feel like Imitation Game did have 10 attacks. If anyone wants to fact check that for me, please do so, because my brain is just full at the moment. Just so incredibly full. At least we're into fall. I mean, I don't like fall. Not a huge fan of fall. I'm more of a summer/winter, spring sort of guy. But my wife is all about the fall colors right now. So when you're happy wife, happy life, I suppose. Let's keep looking at the imitation game. We got a grappler. That's good news. Grappler, going to be difficult. Shock blaster, going to be difficult. Boosted green statue, not going to be difficult. But what we're going to do is I'm going to switch off the Grenadiers. Grenadiers, we could maybe take this down with Grenadiers, but I'm just going to get rid of them and we'll bring in the Zookas, bring in the squishy troops. Grenadiers are not considered squishy troops. They are considered armor, and as a result, that's all. I guess that's all I wanted to say. There's no result. It's just they're considered armor. They are beefy dudes, and they have beefy health and damage and all that sort of fun stuff. So let's get our Zookas into some smoke here. Don't actually know if we need smoke or not. Looks like we didn't, otherwise those rockets would have fired the second we popped out of smoke. But let's go 1-2 smokes into there, hopefully keeping the delay. No idea if we actually did or not. I think we only need 2 shocks here. We're going to ignore... Actually, we have enough GBE for 3, so that should be good. We're going to shock all this stuff. That shock blaster, we don't really care about. It's going to take out like 1 Zooka at a time. You can see those Zookas right there got touched up by the shock blaster, but otherwise... Generally speaking with Zookas, just ignore shock blasters. Very easy stage 5. And a crystal and a prototype part. We got a critical fuse, we got a crystal, and we got 6 fragments. That is what we're looking for. That's why I do imitation game. Getting those extra powder bits. Let's have a look here. We've got a shock blaster, got a doom cannon. Do they have a third prototype? Looks like not. Level 17 mines with level 20 headquarters. That's a bit of a shame. I really do like enjoying. My speaking is on fire today. So we're going to get rid of that flamethrower right in there. We're going to try and walk into there, hoping that Miss Brick clears that 1 mine for us, especially since it's low-level mine. Please do upgrade your mines. I like to upgrade my mines before basically any other defense. That way, if someone's walking through it, they lose troops. Defenses don't really matter in this game, so I waste it on things like mines. If you guys have a favorite defense that you upgrade, by all means, please do let me know. Obviously, upgrading shock blasters and rocket launchers and mortars tends to be the best way to go as far as using your resources, because they're very expensive to upgrade, so that's why I tend to do them first. My upgrade order is all about costs. I want to get rid of that resource reward statue oh my gosh, let's get a med kit here as fast as we possibly can. Look at that. Just about lost all of our Zookas. I thought we were going to be able to avoid that mine, but clearly that was not the case whatsoever. I'm also about to get wrecked by this and this and this medkits on top of everything. Holy crow. That's why I upgrade mines. Had that mine have been upgraded, we would have had a very bad stage 6. I'm kind of amazed they actually hit that mine. Got a bit lucky. More green statues. I feel like for imitation game, they just added up the statue values and said, that's a tough base. Like 37% ice versus 44% green statue. Green statue way stronger. Let's go. Stage 7 of 7. Have a quick look. Microwav'r, good. Damage amplifier, good. Doom cannon, also good. Can we find a little spot? I'm going to try and sit where that, kind of like where that sniper tower is or so. And then hopefully we can just avoid that. And boosted ice not applying, as you can see there. Now, the reason for the boosted ice not applying is because they likely captured this base with, say, 6 hours to go on its boost, and then it's been 7 hours or whatever it might be. So sometimes those boosts are applying, sometimes they're not. I believe you see the same issue with friendly challenges, but I'm not 100% sure. If you're aware of that or knowledgeable about that, please do hit me up in the comments. Otherwise, we're just going to walk into that spot, right in that rocket launcher's blind spot, around the microwav'r, and see how this goes. Worst case, an absolute worst case at this point is we've already cleared those buildings, we've cleared the mines, and we have an extra attack. That is the beautiful, beautiful thing about Imitation Game, is as long as you do fairly okay, you can get to a decent level. And that's my goal with my low-level account, is just use artillery, use barrage, get to stage 5 or so, because you know you're not going to beat stage 6 or 7 with your low level, like super low level account. So sometimes it's just best to just barrage some things and come back on your next hit. And we're only going to have 2 shocks, so this is going to be very, very, very precarious. In about 3, 2, 1 now. Boom! Take that. See, that's the beauty of keeping the delay, keeping brick with the battle orders. That far rocket launcher did not even get a shot off. All 7 stages soloed with the HQ18. So there's no... I was tempted to show some higher level attacks against Imitation Game. But higher levels, with that GBE tribe that I don't have access to, you can probably just barrage all 7 stages without having to drop a single troop. Or just drop grenadiers with some medics and then barrage absolutely everything with the extra GBE they pick up. And you should have 0 issues whatsoever taking down all 7 stages of an Imitation Game, as my video cuts out there for a second. Anyways, let me know if you're playing Warships, how far you are, if you're enjoying it, if you have any secret tricks for me for Seasons 4. Otherwise, let me know what your least favorite thing is when you're traveling, or what your favorite season is. And otherwise, I'll talk to you very, very soon. As always, thanks for coming in. I'm zmoT. Peace!